Well, it's the 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee. It is playing through December 20th at the Farmington Players Bar, and this musical comedy contains two separate casts, and you'll see some recognizable faces as guest spellers, including our chief health editor, Dr. Partha Nandi. And Amy Lauder is with me now. She is the director of Spelling Bee. So good to have you with us.
Hi, thank you for having me.
This looks like a lot of fun. Tell us about the story, what this is all about.
It is. The show centers around just kind of a small county, like any other county in the U.S. It's their county spelling bee, middle school age. So it's typically done with adults playing the spellers, which is how it was written.
Right.
And we decided to kind of do two different options for that, where we've got some younger spellers in a second cast. But the really fun thing about it is that there are, you can relate to any one of the characters. It's that awkward middle school age.
Of course,
yeah. I think we've all been through it, and if you haven't, I think you're
7th
lying.
and a 9th grader,
yes,
I know, right?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
We've got some clips of this, so let's take a look, and then we can talk a little bit more about it.
Perfect, thanks.
Take a look.
If you misspell a word, you will ring a bell, and the comfort counselor.
I like my hair. Really, it is pleasant to the touch. I toss my hair a bit too much. Is
It's a body of water hence of behind the floodgate.
Are there any alternate definitions?
Why don't you quit stalling and spell the damn word?
All right, this is more than your average spelling bee.
Absolutely,
It certainly looks like
absolutely.
it looks like a lot of fun. And you talked about these two different casters, so I understand you kind of have a PG cast or a PG show as well, and then a PG-13 cast. Is that right?
So the show is written more on the PG-13 realm. It was written, it was done on Broadway with, like I said, adults playing these students, and there's some funny jokes kind of peppered in there, which makes it fun for everybody. But when we put together, at the Farmington Players to do this show, I thought, might be interesting to try to do a second cast that has some kids that are kind of in that 12. We actually did 12 to 16 is what we ended up doing, but. And to give our audiences that maybe aren't, looking for something PG-13, to give them some option
to bring their
to come
kids
to see.
right?
Correct,
Which is a better option for them.
Yeah, it's been a little bit of an interesting show to try to sell, because although it's about kids, it's not everybody can bring their little ones there. So we did 3 just Saturday matinees that feature the younger cast.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
So parents and can take their kids there and enjoy it. We got to talk about the guest spellers real quick here. Dr. Nandi's coming, and so what is that, and who do you have, and all that kind of stuff?
So the show actually, even on Broadway, they usually bring in 4 audience members. I think, when they did it there, I don't know if you had to go sign up to do it, but it was pretty randomly chosen. And we are doing that as well, but we thought we would try to kind of spiff it up and have some local talent, local celebrities brought in, kind of peppered in throughout the shows.
Okay, so Dr. Nandi will be there.
So he's going to be there at one of the PG shows, the December 19th, 2 p.m.
Wonderful.
We will try not to stump him too hard.
Yeah, I was going to say, we'll see if he can really spell, because some of that is just him spelling, right?
All of it is. They're not scripted. They're, in fact, we had a nurse the other day that kept getting some medical terms. She was just from the audience, and they had to give her like multiple words, because eventually, we got to get down to the winner. Yeah.
Well, thank you, Amy. It looks like a lot of fun. We have all the website all the information about the shows on our website, WXYZ.TV.
Thank you so much.
Good luck.